Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead. Today we are out here getting ready to harvest, as you all can see, our sugar cane. Now I'm going to tell you, from what I am seeing, these sugar cane, they are looking really good compared to last year. But you know me, nonetheless, from last year, I am thankful for the harvest that we were able to get from out of the ones last year. But this year's, these are looking really good. And so right now, what we're doing, like I said, we're in the process now getting ready to harvest these sugar cane. And when we get finished harvesting these sugar cane, guys, we have to come on in and we have to put a layer of mulch over on these sugar cane. Simple reason why, because yes, we are now in October the 31st. We are in growth zone 8A, and yes, the frost is up on us. So therefore, we have to get these sugar cane ready to be overwintered. So that way next year, these same root system will be able to provide us with some more sugar cane. So, and what that does as well, it helps those sugar cane to spring up a bit faster in the springtime, okay? So what we're going to do as far as overwintering, I have my day cut out for me here on this homestead, so we've been doing a whole lot, but nonetheless, this right here has to get done. And one of the reasons why we want to make sure we get it done, come on in, camera lady. One of the reasons why we want to make sure we get it done before the frost get here, guys, is because of the eyes on these sugar cane. If it dropped down to 32 degrees or even lower, what happens is these eyes will get frozen, and therefore this sugar cane will be no good. It will be compromised, okay? So our goal for coming out here now and to get them out the ground is to make sure that we save the eyes. But stay tuned, because what we're going to do, like I said, once we harvest these sugar cane, we're going to take you all down to the bottom.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Hey, they gonna know one way or the other.
Okay, we'll show you once we harvest.
Yes, we'll show you what we're
Because
getting.
I have a question about what you just said, and I'm going to ask the question when we move on to this next step.
Yes.
So remind me of my question.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what we have here today, you know, usually I come on in with my machete, my handy dandy machete, but today we are going to be using the lappers, guys. What the lappers is going to do is going to give me a more precision cut, so that way we don't damage the root structure down in the ground. So we will be using these today instead. Now, of course, you all know this right here is a process that I take you all with every year, right? So what we want to do is with these, and as y'all can see, guys, come on in, this right here is the manure that we put on these sugar cane last year, and as y'all can see, real nice and brown and rich. So we will be coming in to add a little bit more inside of this bed right here. But what we want to do when we get ready to harvest our sugar cane, I'm going to show you here, because you want to harvest them to where you're still saving the root structure, so that way you can get more eyes off the sugar cane. So what I want to do here is, if y'all can see, we have a joint right here. Further down there is another joint, and with that joint down there, what's on that joint is a eye. And so that joint down there, an eye will push out of it, should be in the springtime. So we're going to cut it to where it can heal itself, and also and look at that, I just messed that eye up right there, off that one, but that's all right. Okay, so just like that, take that on out. We're going to do the same right here. And so with us harvesting it just like that, what will happen, this piece will heal over, and that bump in the ground will put root on, and therefore that eye will be able to put, as a matter of fact, here go the eye right You may not be able to see it, but it's right there. I'm going to cover it over where your joints are. That will be able to put roots out, and that eye will start germinating, therefore give you more sugarcane. And as time goes on, that other sugarcane will start putting out more sugarcane, and that is how you end up with so many sugarcane in just one spot. This one spot right here with these 4 joints, with these 4 sugarcane right here, come from just one eye when we planted them on out in the springtime. So one eye can give you the potential of 4 sugarcane. Also, hey, up to 4 to 5, and I'll show you over there in a minute when we get to that side. But let's go ahead and start cutting these right here on out, just like that. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys, I am like a little young man in the candy store. Simple reason why, I have been enjoying me, myself,
Yes.
and some sugar cane. So we're going to take this right here and lay them right there. And like I said, why I said they did really well for us this year,
wow.
You can see how nice and long this sugar cane is right here. So that right there is pretty good. Okay, so let's get on in here, harvest some more sugar cane. It's just a beautiful thing. I'm going to show you here. Come on in, camera lady.
Okay.
It's a beautiful thing when you speak of something here in the garden, and you can just about show it by example. So that way, you know, sometime you may be speaking to, I may be speaking to you guys, and you may be like, oh, I don't understand what you are saying, or some people may say, look, man, you don't know what you're talking about. But the thing is, the plant will show you the proof.
Right.
So if you come on down, camera lady, I'll kind of touch on what I was just talking about, on why I'm harvesting the sugarcane the way how I am. If you see right here, you see what's coming out? That right there is a eye that's coming out. Now I cut that right there at that angle, and like I said, this piece will die off, but the eye right here will still be alive. As you can see right here, you have another eye coming out. And what will happen, this eye is going to take root, this eye going to take root, and then therefore there's going to be another sugarcane coming out of the ground. But the goal is right now, because I am here and I am you know, getting this bed ready, I'm harvesting, want to make sure that I don't step on those eyes and damage them. Okay, but as you all can see, just like I'm stepping on that eye, that one right here I just harvested. But we're going to get on in here and we're going to get to harvesting these sugar canes. And so this one right here is laying down. As you can see how that's laying down right there. Broke that eye off, but I know it should be more eyes right there. I'm going to leave that in the ground and just throw some mulch over on it, and it should be able to put more sugar cane on out for us in the springtime. Okay, let's get this guy right here. All of them just been sitting there looking at me, and they're saying to themselves, hey, what about us? What about us? All right, let's go ahead.
And how many are on this cluster? It looks like
This cluster?
6. Is it 5 or 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 on here.
And look, you can see the eye actually on this one right here. On this one.
Right.
On this, no, on this side.
Oh, it's another one on that
Yeah.
side? Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Yes, that's off of. But that right there, you
It's
would
too
have
high
to,
in the ground.
yeah,
You'd have
it's
to
too
bury
high
it.
up. So that would need to be. Oh,
Well,
all right, camera lady. What they say, you got to be on your A game.
yeah, I got to keep my arms up.
All right. And as you all know, guys, with growing sugarcane, great source for sugar. I'm going to cut this one right here because it's going to die back in the fall, in the winter anyway. So I'm going to cut that back.
So that was what? 8. That was 8 of them.
Yes.
On that cluster.
Yeah, well, I mean,
including the young ones you cut.
Yeah, well, if you include the young ones, then yes. But you know, sugarcane, of course, you know, is a great treat and also a great source for natural sugar, guys. And if you all know right now, one of the goals is, of course, we love our natural sugar. So that's why we grow the sugarcane. And this year we are looking to expand our patch, but I'll get back to that one later on. Come on around, camera lady.
Okay.
Son, what you could do is, I gave him a task, but you know, I'm down here harvesting sugarcane and I know it is burning them up on the inside. So come down here, wrong or right?
Was it right?
But what you could do, get them and put them all in the same direction as I harvest them, and so that way
they're easier to move.
Same direction. We can cut the top haul at the same time, and we can do what we need to do. But come on, camera lady.
Okay.
Because guess what?
What?
We got our work cut out for us.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. All right.
I gotta look up because these cane are falling.
Oh yeah, you gotta stay on your game, baby.
Yeah.
So right in this area right here where I'm actually cutting these sugarcane from, these are the ones in this area. I planted these out last year. But as you can see,
they're on the shorter side.
The result is not too bad, but we're gonna overwinter them, like I said. And if it be the most I will next year, we may get a little bit more out of these sugarcane right here. Now, you come on around here, camera lady. We're gonna touch on something else here. One of the things that I did with these sugarcane that helped these sugarcane, well, to me, I think they make them get a little bit sweeter. And I'm going to share with you all what I did. Okay, so what I did, as these sugarcane was growing, remember they was kind of growing a bit slow for us anyway, but later on down in the season, as the days start getting warmer, they're starting to take off a little bit faster. But what I was doing with these sugarcane, I would come on in and I would clean them up. Now you may be saying, Mr. Humble, what you mean by cleaning up the sugarcane? So what I would do, I would come on in, and all these leaves on the sugarcane here, I would just come on in and I would pluck them off. So that's why you see a lot of these sugarcane, they are clean the way how they are, and that is from us plucking the leaves off. Now what that does, because the leaf of the sugarcane is going to protect it from the sun, or you know, from bugs or whatever of that nature. But there's not too much competition of bugs for sugarcane here. But what it does, it protect the sugarcane from the sun hitting the cane, right? But when we peel the leaves off, and now the sun is able to hit the cane itself, what happened helps to draw some of that moisture out, helping that sugarcane to be
more concentrated,
more sweet.
Okay,
so that is why I would pull the leaves off behind us, even as y'all can see.
Yeah, they can see throughout the ground, the old leaves.
To me, the sugarcane this year is a bit sweeter, just by doing that.
Yeah, you had several taste tests.
Plenty of taste.
Plenty.
I came on through and ate a lot of sugarcane.
Absolutely.
And that is the beautiful part about growing your own. You can come on out and eat whenever you're ready. But like I said, coming up further up to the top, I mean, of course, the bottom of the sugarcane is going to be sweeter, but compared to last year, up here was a lot more fresher last year. But this year, I've noticed that there is more sweetness up on the top, and I believe that's coming from us peeling the leaves off. Okay, I did say I was going to touch on that in one of the videos, and I just want to make sure that I remember to touch on that, guys. So if you are growing sugarcane, just remember, and that's if you want. It's not something that you have to do, but if you want to do that, and so that way.
If the goal is to have some sweet cane,
Oh yeah,
give it a try.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I grow. I grow it for the sweet tooth.
Absolutely.
Have, you know? Oh man, we grow the cane for the sweet tooth, y'all. Oh man, look at that. Just damaged that eye right there. Right now the eyes on these sugarcane, they're real brittle because they have gotten through that cold snap. So they make them real tender. So we just have to be careful with the eyes on the sugarcane. Like I said, if you come on in, camera lady, we have
laying down
right here that's laying down. I'm going to cut it right here, just like that, and I'm going to leave this right here. And once I come in and mulch it over, this will start putting the roots down. Therefore, we'll have some eyes come from out of these, and then therefore there will be more sugarcane in this area right here. Okay. And also remember, sugarcane is in the grass family. So they love a lot of nitrogen, especially if you want them to perform the way how you want them to perform. Make sure you get some nitrogen and put in. You could get some chicken manure, goat manure, organic matter, and put in here and feed those sugarcane, and guess what? They will love you for that. I'll leave a patch over there to show you exactly what I am talking about, because I believe coming on in here and doing this garden, showing you how to get it done, that is also a part of learning. And so I love examples like that to show you guys, so that way you can follow that, and then that way
you can be successful too.
Success.
Yeah.
That's it. Absolutely. Right?
This is a lot of cane up in here.
Well, hey, look at here.
I didn't realize it was this much.
I am happy that
Absolutely.
it is that much. You know, I'm not complaining at all.
Because I'll get to make a little bit of syrup. I'll get to make a little bit of syrup.
Yeah, we may be able to do some syrup this year.
At least about a quart or two. A quart or two.
Both sides willing. Once we plant some of these cane out, we'll see what we're left with.
Okay.
Just by judging, look like we're going to have quite a bit left.
Absolutely. That would be amazing.
All right. Like I said, guys, if you guys plant sugarcane and you're in a cold area, now is that time to start harvesting.
Absolutely.
Get out here and harvest some cane.
Especially if you plan on planting it back, using it as seed cane to plant back.
Right here we have these ones that was laying down, and I just went ahead and
cut them.
Let these part pieces stay down on the ground. Because like I said, that will help us to give us more sugar cane later on down.
Okay.
But man, look at that, guys.
That's beautiful.
Look, I'm breaking ice.
Oh.
But look at that. Man. I know you all have been following us on the channel here. And just let us know in the comment box what you think about this year's sugarcane harvest. I think we did well this year. I believe we did. Okay? But let us know in the comment box. And so like I just told my son, guys, when he is coming through here, just be careful where he is walking, because there's a lot of eyes that is pushing up out of the ground. And me myself is going to be very careful of where I am walking as well. Okay?
Me as well.
Yes, camera lady. Wow, look at all these eyes over here.
Wow.
A lot of eyes. Now, I'm going to show, well, come on around this way. Just watch that eye right there.
Okay.
Let me clean this area out. Something I want to share with you guys. If you can see this right here. This right here is from last year sugarcane harvest. So therefore, what you would call this now, the crown, or well, not the crown, but the root system of this sugarcane right here, as you can see, still holding on since last year. So if we do well and we do right by this sugarcane right here, by preserving these eyes and also the eyes that is coming off of this cane right here, you can see it right there, right? Preserving all this by mulching it over to get it over winter through the fall and the winter. I believe that we should do really well by keeping this root system down here alive for years and years to come. Okay? And like I said, when you do it like that, what end up happening, you give the sugarcane a great start for next year. Because with this eye already in the process of emerging out of the ground, it doesn't have to go through that whole process from starting from square one. So once the temperature is right in the springtime, this sugarcane will be well and ready on its way. Okay? All right.
Now I tell you what, guys, if you have tender hands, make sure you have on some gloves, especially when dealing with the top of the canes, because there are some, what do you call them, at the top?
Spores. There are little spores that will get in your finger.
Well, yeah. I have a little cluster in mine.
And these right here, man.
Oh, wow.
All of these laying down.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Just going to mulch them over?
Yep, just going to leave them. Once I come on in with the mulch, we should be able to have some cane coming up in the spring.
Okay. Wow.
And now I'm just watching my step. But I'm also going to tell you, these sugarcane right here, they are very, very soft. These right here, they would consider these as chewing sugarcane. So therefore, you can eat them. And they should be relatively tender.
Okay.
Okay? And I guess what I'll do a little bonus.
Show people how to eat cane without a knife.
How to eat sugar cane.
Okay.
What you think, Cameron?
Absolutely. It's a lot of them kind of laying down.
Yeah, and what happened when it gets real windy, that will tend to happen.
I mean, which is a bonus because that's more ground contact, more eyes that's touching the dirt, which means more cane potential.
Yes, absolutely. But, you know, the goal more so is to have them to grow upright.
Upright.
Yeah, they do better growing upright.
Okay.
Oh, look at all of that. See, they're putting on roots. From laying down. And all this leaves and stuff that's in this area, all this will be getting left behind.
Okay.
Because that's going to help to
mulch it over.
Mulch it over. And also another thing here, another thing I want to say thanks to all of you all who have purchased sugarcane tops from us last year. I did heard someone said that the ones that they plant from our store, they have quite a bit of sugarcane this year to harvest. And so,
all praises.
hey, you know, at least you know that you harvest, you get them, you plant them, and now you can reap the benefit of your labor. Okay?
All praises.
And so what I want to say is just continue to keep on growing and keep it up.
And look, and harvest your cane and over mulch it too, guys.
Absolutely.
Mulch it over so it can overwinter.
Absolutely.
And come back even better.
And you know what? And that's the reason for these videos right here. You know, is to help people to get on out there and do it.
Yep.
You know, to get on out there and do it. But it looked like we're getting somewhere.
Absolutely. You about halfway in.
Looks like we're getting somewhere.
You still have the cane over in the container garden?
Oh yeah, okay. You glad you remind me of that. And I'm going to show you all that, hey, look at here. It doesn't matter where you are, you can grow sugarcane.
What you gonna show them? You been eating it?
Well, I mean, look at here. It's mine, ain't it?
Absolutely.
I can eat it whenever I'm ready.
I hope it's some left over there.
It's some left.
There's some left, y'all. I'm just
I
playing.
didn't
There's
eat
a
them
few
all.
left over there.
As much as I love sugarcane, I didn't eat them all.
And it's just to show you guys that it's simple to grow cane in container gardens as well. Don't let that be a hindrance.
Absolutely. And see, you see me here growing sugarcane right now. See, one of the things that, and I don't really share, you know, much on here of my, as a young man growing up back home in Jamaica. I don't really share a whole lot. But believe it or not, my uncle, my uncle, had a sugarcane field back home in Jamaica where he used to grow sugarcane, and when it was harvesting time, they harvested and they took it to, it's a place in Jamaica where they pretty much, they mill the sugarcane, where they juice it and extract the juice and make sugar, molasses, and all that. So my uncle used to grow sugarcane, guys. I remember as a young man, I may have told you guys this story before. I can't remember if I did or not. But I remember used to going down in the field and gathering up the sugarcane, putting it on the donkey. You know, we have a thing that they call a hamper. Putting that on the donkey and bringing it up the hill to where they had the mill, and it's like a little merry-go-round. We had a mule that walked around it, and as the mule walked around, we would feed the sugarcane on through. It would juice the sugarcane, and we would gather the juice, and they had some big copper pots. Also remember going down in the bushes and gathering up stick to feed that copper pot so that way it can boil the sugarcane juice, turn it into sugar, and we would also get molasses from that. Now, I remember that there's a gentleman by the name of Moss Jogs. He used to have it, I think the place used to be called Falmouth, and we used to go up there and do that process. You know, so just want to let y'all know, you see me here growing sugarcane, guys. It's a process that I grew up with back home in Jamaica. But like I tell people, I said, look, you also can get out there and do it as well. Cut that a little bit too high. We're gonna come on down. Some of them are cut high because I know I'm coming in with mulch, and that right there will help to you know, cover over the cane in the ground therefore helping it to still germinate the way how it's supposed to. Look at that. That is a
Wow.
nice one.
That is.
That's a nice
MJ, put that this way.
Also that one.
And you can put that one this way too.
You want all the nice ones then.
I need 5.
Look, that's a nice one too. Oh yes, we have to take some on down. There's a young man that, look at here. He always say, hey brother Mike, you know, don't forget my sugar cane. And so, you know, we want to make sure that we have his sugar cane.
Yep.
Inside.
Putting your cane to the side, DJ.
Yep. We're gonna make sure we got your sugar cane, my brother. Yep, little nephew. Make sure we got your sugar cane. Yes, sir.
Good job, MJ. Keep up the good work, buddy.
You might get your 2 sugar cane for yourself.
Ooh, 2?
Even though you've been already eating.
I was gonna say, right, between the 2 of y'all, about a quarter of this field has been eaten already.
Well, look like we may just be able to make our sugarcane syrup.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say I'll be okay if I can get at least maybe 2 quarts of syrup, enough cane to make 2 quarts of syrup. I should be okay. Because I did have a stash left from last year.
And look at this right here, guys.
Oh.
Termites. That's what this is here eating. Let me see if I could get them out. Look at that. Termite eating the sugar cane. So I guess I'm not the only one that have a sweet tooth.
And let me see the damage that he did to the cane.
Right here.
I was trying to focus in so they could see it. Yep, we got it.
Well, I tell you what.
That's okay.
We have quite a bit of cane. Oh, I mean, him coming in and eating 1 sugar cane.
Right.
That's all right.
Oh, that's okay. Did you hear the part where I said I had some syrup stashed from last year?
Oh, you got syrup from last year?
Yes.
So that means we can eat it now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But in keeping in mind, in eating it, I have to replace it. That's why I said I need about 2 quarts of syrup from this year.
I think
I think I'll surpass that
we'll
though.
be able to get quite a bit. Like I said,
Okay.
the sugar content in this sugar cane is, I think it's higher than it was last year. So
That wasn't my concern. The concern is the part 2 of this. Will it be something left after the second part of this?
Yeah,
You think so?
Yeah, I think we will have.
Okay.
I think we'll have quite a bit left.
Okay. Well, I'm excited for them to see what we're
Even
gonna do.
when MJ get through eating 5 of them.
Okay. I saw a nice fat one over there in the container garden. If it's still there, I put eyes on it.
It should still be there.
Okay.
I haven't.
You haven't eaten it?
I've been coming down here and eating sugar.
Okay. Yeah, MJ, you get to pick out what you want.
I can't say it's gonna be 5 because guess what? I know my daughter, she gonna need cane too.
Absolutely.
But you know, we do come down here and eat on a regular basis. It's not like I'm depriving them from sugar cane, y'all.
Right.
They get to eat sugar cane now.
What's your thoughts on that one?
Oh, very nice.
To the right.
Got a lot of ice coming up.
I see. That's why I didn't come over that way.
And even though we got great size out of these sugarcane, I'm going to show you in a moment that they can actually get a bit bigger. If we do exactly what we're supposed to do next year, I believe we can get great, even greater yield out of these sugarcane.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you why. Okay?
Okay.
Now this right here is another patch. This is another one we harvest out of last year. And as you can see, the root structure is very, very vast. Okay? And I just broke an eye a while ago, so I'm going to make sure I try and be very, very careful not to damage any more eyes. And the reason why I said that this is an old one from last year, you can see last year remnants.
Okay.
Yep. But I'm going to cut these. I'm going to cut those. That's a nice one.
For you?
Huh?
You want that one for the pile or for you?
I think there's some in there better that he can get.
Okay, well put it back. Put it in that pile, not mine.
You're breaking a sweat, y'all. Like I said, the Most High scriptures come to life when he says, by the sweat of your brow, you should eat. And when he says, hey, look at here, if you don't work, you don't eat. And the thing about it is, what did it take to get these sugarcane where they are? As you can see what I'm out here doing right now, I am actually out here working, guys. Oh wow, okay. So this one, I'm going to leave them laying right there. But as y'all can see what I'm out here doing, I am actually out here working. Okay? So I know that with me out here working, I will eat. All right? You're going around, camera lady, and I'll meet you right on over there.
Okay.
Okay, and as you all can see, I saved these ones right here for last because of their productivity, guys. They produce really, really well. Now I'm going to tell you why they produce so well and why they're doing so good. But if you all can see right here, in the springtime, what I did come on down with some goat manure in this area right here, guys. I know you may be saying, you're touching goat doo-doo. But this has been broken down.
Right.
It's in its broken down form. It's pretty much compost at this point. But what happened, because this was so close, and I'm going to show you how close this was to this sugarcane root right here. You can see all that good stuff. That's what this is the goat manure. And so what happened, this root was able to feed off of the goat manure. Therefore, look at the size of these sugarcane right here, right? So that lets you know that when you plant your sugarcane, just make sure that you are fertilizing them really, really well, giving them the nitrogen that they need, because like I said, sugarcane is actually in the grass family. So hey, you feed them like you feed your grass and you will turn out really well. So now that we have this area cleaned up, what we're going to be doing later on, we're going to come back on in and we're going to start throwing some mulch on this area so that way we can get this bed winterized.
And if you want to see what that looks like, we have a video of us mulching from last year, right?
Did we did a video last year?
Yes, I think it was last year when we mulched this over.
Okay.
Or was it year before last?
You know what? That's a great question, but I couldn't tell you. But let's go ahead.
We do have a video of us mulching.
So you can go ahead and check that video out. So that way, look at that.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful sugarcane. I think those put those to the side, young man. I think those gonna go somewhere. Those gonna take a trip somewhere special.
Okay.
You know.
So put it to the side.
Yeah, to the side. We're gonna go ahead and get them situated and get them in the mail.
Absolutely.
Okay. And here go this beautiful eye, real nice and
Oh,
healthy.
wow.
Oh, they got all.
It's a lot of them.
eyes. Here, healthy eyes on these sugarcane. Try not to damage the eyes.
I think I know where these are going.
You know where these are going?
Absolutely.
Well, keep on knowing, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to tell you all where they're going.
Right.
But they're going somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't cut the eye. Hold on, it's an eye on the back.
Where, right there? That eye could be cut. That's
Okay.
all right.
Ooh, I thought that was coming my way. Timber.
Man, these are some healthy canes.
Yeah. You can put that one right there.
And there you have it.
You want all 5 of those to the side?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there's a shorter one that can. Nah, look at here. You see? Now I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell the person these sugarcane are actually going to. This man right here, well, this young man right here is trying to sneak off with almost one of the best one out the pile. Put it back. You see that?
You tried it. Let me come on over here in the sun,
Lord,
out of the
have
sun. Let me
mercy.
see your smile.
Really, man? How you had that? You had your eye on that cane for a long time, huh? Well, guess what?
Oh,
It's
sharing
plenty,
is caring.
It's plenty. Look over here that you can choose from.
Yep.
Right? Right?
Yep. You can take your pick before we move on to round
Go
2.
ahead, take your pick, but yeah, those
Well,
are,
you'll have to get to where you can see them. So I guess as we're sorting them, you can take what you need.
yeah. So
Okay.
these we'll go ahead get these in the mail tonight, and so we can get those on the road tomorrow.
Yeah.
How that sound?
Sounds good.
All right. So guys, of course, you know we're not quite finished just as yet because we have to take all the tops off these sugarcane. I'm going to show you what the process is look like. See my machete, son? It's buried. Oh, look at it. You done buried
Uh-oh.
your machete.
Oh, my.
Now why would you do that?
Well, let us find the machete, guys. We'll be back.
Okay, and so what we're doing here is pretty much taking all the green foliage off of this sugarcane right here. Now all this foliage right here will not go to waste. Simple reason why, because we have animals here on the homestead, guys, that we will feed these foliage to. So it is just like that how we are going to get it done. Now something I want to show you all, because we're actually getting ready to plant back some of these sugarcane right here, and I'm actually looking for the size that is just like this. But one of the things that I want to do, because you know I love the sweetest part of the sugarcane, so what I'm actually going to do is the bottom of the sugarcane to about here. I could come up to about here, yeah, and we're gonna cut it right there, and then this right here is what we're going to be planting back, because I don't think it makes sense to plant back all the sugar back into the ground.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so you guys kind of get the idea of what it is we're doing here. So just go ahead, stay tuned. Let me go ahead, get all these right here cleaned up, and I will be right back. So now we are all finished up with taking the tops off. So as you all can see right here, this is all animal feed that we have in this area. Now the cane that's right here is for juicing, and the cane over there is for planting back. And so, hey, like I did state in the video a while ago that, hey, I'm going to come on in and give you all a bonus. So, as you can see how soft that sugar cane is. What we like to do, we'll come on in, we'll just cut just like that, and then we'll get our knife and we will peel that down. You could peel it in a couple of different directions. You could either do it like that, and if you're skillful, you can also do it like that right there as well, guys. That's how we did it back home when we were peeling sugar cane, but I like to
Or you can use your
do it this way.
teeth.
Now that right there was a sugar rush. That sugar just hit me.
Beg your piece now.
And you just go ahead and chew it up just like that. And then the trash, just go ahead and throw the trash away. If some people will throw the bumps away, but I like the bump as well. Chew it up like that.
And by bump, show them on the cane what you mean.
The joint. Guys, I'm telling you, sugarcane juice is so refreshing.
Did you really just clean your knife on your sleeve?
Like camera lady also said, when we was a young man coming on up and we was not able to carry knives out on the street with us, and we are passing by a sugarcane field, we go on in and we'll break a sugarcane, and we would walk on the street on the way home, enjoying us some sugarcane, eating and just throwing the trash and just keep walking. We use our teeth just like this. And if you come from Jumdum, like I am from, you guys will know exactly what it is I'm talking about. And so just like that, as you all can see, sugarcane is peeled and we're chewing, and that's what we're left with once we pull all the juice out.
Trash.
This is the trash, yes. Okay, so guys, that is it. We're going to go ahead and put these in the ground now because we have to preserve them from the frost. And so nonetheless, just want to say thanks. And I'm telling you, this property now is, because we've been cleaning up down there and cleaning up all the peppers, plus we have took the sugar cane out. Now you can look
It's
and
wide
see
open.
that where we started, it is no longer looking the way how it was, okay? And that is what's happening right now. Everything is being cleaned up because the season is changing on us. But nonetheless, just want to say peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. You remember, you keep a smile on your face, you be happy, you be cheerful, and you be blessed. Also remember, you keep your head on a swivel. You stay positive, and stay focused. Until next time, we will catch you all in another video, and that's going to be a pretty soon video because we're going down to the bottom.
That's right.
You all have a blessed day. Catch you in the next one.